Africa. 54 countries, each one unique, each one with its own story, its own culture, and its own potential. From the bustling streets of Lagos to the serene landscapes of Botswana, Africa is a continent of contrasts and opportunities. Over 1.4 billion people. That's a billion with a B. Imagine the sheer diversity, the multitude of languages, traditions, and ways of life. It's a melting pot of humanity, teeming with energy and ambition. And you know what else? Some of the world's fastest-growing economies. Countries like Ethiopia, Rwanda, and Ghana are not just growing, they're booming. They're redefining what it means to be an emerging market. That's right, folks. Forget what you think you know. The old stereotypes of Africa as a place of poverty and conflict are being shattered every day. This is a continent on the move, a place where innovation and tradition coexist in fascinating ways. This isn't your grandfather's Africa. The youth are leading the charge, bringing fresh ideas and a new perspective. They're tech-savvy, globally connected, and ready to take on the world. We're talking booming tech hubs, a rising middle class, and enough natural resources to make King Solomon jealous. From the tech startups in Nairobi to the oil fields of Nigeria, the opportunities are vast and varied. Now, I know what you're thinking. Trevor, Africa, isn't that like a whole continent with, challenges? And you're not wrong. But let's dig a little deeper. We've got corruption, we've got security concerns, and let's be real, the infrastructure can be interesting. But these challenges are not insurmountable. In fact, they present opportunities for those willing to take the risk. Imagine a pothole that's basically a swimming pool for hippos. It's wild out there. But where others see obstacles, we see potential. The infrastructure needs are massive, and that means there's a huge market for solutions. But here's the thing. Beneath those challenges lies a continent bursting with potential. The entrepreneurial spirit is alive and well, and it's driving change from the ground up. Think about it. A young, vibrant population, rapid urbanization, and a spirit of entrepreneurship that would make Silicon Valley sweat. These are the ingredients for explosive growth. This isn't just about charity, people. This is about smart investing. It's about recognizing the potential and seizing the opportunity. It's about being part of the next big thing. So, over the next few chapters, we're going to break it all down for you. We'll explore the sectors that are ripe for investment, from agriculture to technology, and everything in between. We'll give you the real deal on investing in Africa, from picking the right sector to navigating the risks, all while making sure your investment benefits the locals. Because sustainable investment is the key to long-term success. Because hey, let's be honest, nobody wants to be just another investor, right? You want to make a difference, you want to be part of something bigger, and Africa is the place to do it. So buckle up, folks, it's going to be an exciting ride. Alright, so you're ready to dive into the African market? First things first, you gotta figure out where to put your money. You're not just throwing darts at a map here, people. We're talking strategic investment. And luckily for you, Africa's got sectors that are hotter than a jalapeno eating contest in the Sahara. We're talking agriculture, my friends, the backbone of many African economies. With a growing population, the demand for food is only going up. And it's not just about growing more, it's about processing it, packaging it, and getting it to the people. Think value added, think innovation. Then there's renewable energy. You see, while the rest of the world is busy arguing about climate change, Africa's out here harnessing the power of the sun. We're talking solar farms, wind power, and enough clean energy potential to power a small galaxy. And let's not forget technology. Africa's tech scene is booming, with mobile money leading the charge. We're talking fintech, e-commerce, and enough innovation to make your head spin faster than a Beyoncé concert. Alright, so you've chosen your sector, you're ready to conquer the African market. But hold your horses, cowboy. Before you start throwing money around like confetti at a wedding, you gotta understand the lay of the land. And I'm not talking about the savannah, I'm talking about the market. First things first, you need data. And no, I'm not talking about your friend's cousin's brother who once visited Tanzania. We're talking reliable, up-to-date information. Luckily for you, there are tons of resources available. from government data portals to reports from organizations like the African Development Bank. But here's the thing, numbers only tell half the story. To truly understand the market, you need to tap into local insights, talk to entrepreneurs, connect with industry experts, and for goodness sake, listen to the people who actually live there. They know the market better than anyone. And if you're really serious, book a flight and see for yourself. Visit potential countries, attend industry events, and experience the vibrancy of the African market firsthand. You'll gain invaluable knowledge and maybe even a tan while you're at it. Now, let's dive deeper into the kind of data you need. Market size, growth rate, and trends are just the beginning. You need to understand consumer behavior, preferences, and spending patterns. Demographic data is crucial. Who are your potential customers? What is their age, gender, income level, and education? This information will help you tailor your products or services to meet their needs. Don't forget about your competition. Who are the key players in the market? What are their strengths and weaknesses? Analyzing your competitors will give you insights into what works and what doesn't. Next, you need a solid market entry strategy. Are you going to enter the market through a joint venture, partnership, or direct investment? Each approach has its pros and cons, and your choice will depend on your resources and risk tolerance. Building relationships with local partners can be incredibly beneficial. They can provide you with valuable insights, help you navigate the regulatory environment, and connect you with key stakeholders. Speaking of regulations, make sure you understand the legal and regulatory framework of the country you're entering. This includes everything from business registration and taxation to labor laws and import-export regulations. Cultural understanding is another critical aspect. Each African country has its own unique culture, traditions, and business etiquette. Taking the time to learn about these can help you build stronger relationships and avoid misunderstandings. Language can also be a barrier. While English is widely spoken in many African countries, there are numerous local languages and dialects. Consider hiring a local translator or learning some basic phrases to show respect and build rapport. Risk assessment is another crucial step. Political instability, economic volatility, and infrastructure challenges are some of the risks you might face. Having a risk management plan in place can help you mitigate these challenges. Finally, be prepared for the long haul. Success in the African market won't happen overnight. It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to adapt. But with the right research and preparation, the rewards can be substantial. So roll up your sleeves, do your homework, and get ready to embark on an exciting journey into the African market. The opportunities are vast, and with the right approach, you can make a significant impact. All right, so you've got your sector, you've done your research, you're feeling good. Now comes the fun part, picking your battleground. I mean, your target market. And just like choosing where to eat, some countries are definitely more appetizing than others. You want a country with strong economic growth because a rising tide lifts all boats, even yours. Think of it like this. You wouldn't open a luxury car dealership in a town where everyone's driving donkeys, right? You want a place where people have the cash to splash. Next up, check out their policies on foreign investment. Some countries roll out the red carpet. Others, well, they roll out the red tape. You want a country that's pro-business, a country that says, come on in, the economy's fine. And of course, look for countries that are already leaders in your chosen sector. It's like joining a band. You want to jam with the best, learn from the best, maybe even become the best. Okay, you've chosen your country, the excitement is building, you're ready to go all in. But hold your horses, my friend. Even if you're convinced you've got the next big thing since sliced bread, remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a successful business empire. That's why, when it comes to investing in Africa, I'm a big fan of the pilot project. Think of it as dipping your toes in the water before you do a cannonball into the deep end. Start small, test the waters, see what works and what doesn't. Launching a pilot project allows you to gather valuable data, get feedback from real customers, and fine-tune your business model before you go big. And trust me, This isn't just about minimizing risk, it's about maximizing learning. Because the more you understand the local market, the better equipped you'll be to scale up your business and achieve sustainable success. So, you've got your pilot project up and running, you're learning the ropes, and you're starting to see some traction. Now, it's time to take things to the next level. But here's the thing about Africa. It's not a place where you can just waltz in and expect things to happen overnight. You need to build relationships, cultivate trust, and navigate a complex web of cultural nuances and regulations. And the best way to do that? Partner up. I'm talking about finding local partners. People who understand the lay of the land, who speak the language, who can help you navigate the ins and outs of doing business in Africa. Because let's be real, no matter how much research you do, there's no substitute for local knowledge. It's like trying to order food in a foreign country without speaking the language. You might end up with a plate of fried grasshoppers when you really wanted a cheeseburger. Alright, so you're ready to dive into the African market, make some money, and maybe even do some good while you're at it. The African continent is brimming with opportunities, from its rich natural resources to its rapidly growing consumer base. The potential for growth and impact is immense, and it's no wonder you're excited to get started. But before you pack your bags and book that flight, there are some crucial aspects you need to consider to ensure your venture is not only successful, but also sustainable and ethical. That's fantastic, but hold your horses, my friend. Venturing into any new market, especially one as dynamic and diverse as Africa, requires careful planning and a deep understanding of the local landscape. It's not just about having a great business idea or a solid investment plan, it's about being prepared for the unique challenges and risks that come with the territory. It's not always sunshine and rainbows. The African market, like any other emerging market, has its fair share of uncertainties. Political instability, economic fluctuations, and infrastructural challenges are just a few of the hurdles you might face. But don't let that deter you. With the right approach and mindset, these challenges can be navigated successfully. Investing in emerging markets, especially in Africa, comes with its own set of challenges. You might encounter issues like regulatory hurdles, currency volatility, and even cultural differences that can impact your business operations. It's essential to be aware of these potential pitfalls and have strategies in place to mitigate them. Now, I'm not trying to scare you off. In fact, quite the opposite. By being aware of these challenges and preparing for them, you can turn potential obstacles into opportunities for growth and learning. Think of it as building resilience and adaptability, qualities that are invaluable in any business venture. Think of it like this. You wouldn't go on a safari without a guide, would you? Just as a safari guide helps you navigate the wild terrain and spot the hidden dangers, having a knowledgeable partner or advisor can make all the difference in your business journey. They can provide insights into the local market, help you understand the regulatory environment, and connect you with the right people. You need someone who knows the terrain, someone who can spot the danger signs and help you navigate around them. This could be a local business consultant, a mentor with experience in the region, or even a trusted local partner. Their expertise and local knowledge can be invaluable in helping you avoid common pitfalls and make informed decisions. That's what we're here to do, to be your guide through the jungle of security and risk mitigation. Our goal is to equip you with the knowledge and tools you need to succeed in the African market. From understanding local regulations to developing risk management strategies, we're here to support you every step of the way. First things first, let's address the elephant in the room: corruption. Corruption can be a significant barrier to doing business in many parts of the world, and Africa is no exception. It can manifest in various forms, from bribery and fraud to nepotism and embezzlement. Understanding the local context and being prepared to deal with these issues is crucial. It's a sad reality that corruption exists in many parts of the world, and Africa is no exception. However, it's important to remember that not all regions or sectors are equally affected. By doing thorough research and due diligence, you can identify areas with lower risks and develop strategies to mitigate the impact of corruption on your business. But here's the thing, you don't have to play that game. You can choose to operate with integrity and transparency, setting a positive example for others to follow. By adhering to ethical business practices, you not only protect your reputation, but also contribute to a more transparent and fair business environment. Stick to your principles, operate with transparency, and avoid those shortcut temptations. It might be tempting to take the easy way out, but in the long run, maintaining your integrity will pay off. Customers, partners, and even competitors will respect you for it, and you'll build a solid foundation for sustainable success. Trust me, the long way is usually the right way. It might take more time and effort, but the rewards are worth it. You'll build stronger relationships, earn the trust of your stakeholders, and create a lasting impact. Remember, success is not just about making money, it's about making a difference. And speaking of the right way, there are some fantastic organizations out there that can help you navigate these murky waters. These organizations offer resources, training, and support to help you operate ethically and responsibly. They can provide you with the tools and knowledge you need to succeed in the African market. Transparency International, for example, is a global movement fighting corruption. They work tirelessly to promote transparency, accountability, and integrity in business and government. By partnering with organizations like Transparency International, you can access valuable resources and support to help you navigate the challenges of doing business in Africa. They can provide you with valuable resources and guidance on how to do business ethically and responsibly. From training programs to best practice guides, these resources can help you build a strong foundation for your business. So, as you embark on your journey into the African market, remember to stay informed, stay prepared, and stay true to your principles. With the right approach and support, you can achieve great success and make a positive impact. You've heard the saying, give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. Well, in Africa, it's more like, give a community jobs, and you feed them for generations. When you invest in Africa, make sure you're investing in the people. Hiring locally isn't just good karma, it's good business. Local hires bring in valuable knowledge of the market, the culture, and that secret handshake that gets things done. Plus, when you empower locals, you build trust and goodwill. Think of it as building your brand's reputation, one employed grandmother at a time. And trust me, grandmothers in Africa, they have influence. They can make or break your business with a single phone call to their church group. All right, let's meet some of the rock stars of African investment. First up, we've got the Dangote Group, a Nigerian multinational conglomerate that's basically the Beyoncé of African business. Founded by Aliko Dangote, Africa's richest man, this company dominates everything from cement to sugar to fertilizer. Dangote's success story is all about identifying opportunities, investing heavily in local production, and of course, knowing how to rock a well-tailored suit. Seriously, the man is always impeccably dressed. He understands that looking good is good business. But beyond the suits, Dangote's commitment to investing in Africa, creating jobs, and building local capacity is an inspiration to entrepreneurs everywhere. Section 2. M-KOPA Lighting Up Lives. So there you have it, folks, your step-by-step guide to investing in Africa. Look, Africa's potential is undeniable. It's a continent brimming with opportunities, bursting with talent, and frankly, tired of hearing about its potential. It's time to turn that potential into progress, and that's where you come in. But remember, success in Africa, just like anywhere else, depends on careful planning, thorough research, and a commitment to creating lasting positive change. Don't come looking for a quick buck. Come ready to build relationships, understand the nuances of the market, and embrace the entrepreneurial spirit that thrives on this continent. So what are you waiting for? The African adventure awaits. End screen with call to action. Subscribe to our channel for more tips. Share comments about sectors you're interested in investing in.